Callie had made up his mind. Since the authorities at best wanted nothing to do with him and at worst were compromised and actively working against him, he needed to take a leaf out of their book. He collated all the data he could on suspected Nomads affiliates within the league. His plan was to compromise one of them and use him as leverage to find out the identities of the people they actually worked for. He'd settled on Starbet keeper Adam Thomason, as he was one of the more high-profile names on the list, even winning a cap for Norway thus far. For now, he would bide his time, but when that match day rolled around, he would pounce. As always, if you have been enjoying the series, drop a like, that would be super duper lovely. Now, out of curiosity, I was just looking to see how many European places there are in the Norwegian league, figuring it'd be the same as pretty much every other league we've managed in so far. I was wrong. Norway are 14th on the coefficient charts at the moment, which is actually kind of mad. They've been on a mad one lately, and I suspect that's partly because of sides like Bodø and that doing mad things in Europe, because they've had some 8-point coefficient seasons. I know it's not relevant in this save, but it kind of is, as you'll note that they actually now have 5 European spots, including 2 Champions League places, 1 Europa League spot as well, straight off the bat, none of this Conference League, and then 2 Conference League spots as well, which means the chances of getting into Europe in Norway are actually supremely good, and it looks like this is the first season that they've managed to achieve that, so that is bloody excellent to see. Really happy. Gives us a chance maybe in a couple of years if things go right. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting too ahead of myself. We've won 1 game, but we hope to extend that today as we host Brann. Now, Brann are one of those sides that I always have a soft spot for in Norway, but that's mostly based on things they did in a save that isn't real life, so I don't really know what to make of them. But what I do know is that they apparently play a 4-4-2, which is exactly the same shape, well, that Sarpsborg played. So hopefully we can continue this run, maybe grab our second win of the season today, and things will be dandy, except there won't be, potentially, because of another reason. I'll show you that now. Sorting by the column of good news, the first thing is, of course, Labroskois is now back from his suspension from 3 years ago, which is excellent. I hope you enjoyed your stay. The bad news, though, is that Knudsen has given himself tendinitis of the knee and is going to be out for 6 weeks. So, you know, what the good Lord giveth, and by that I mean the good Lord of centre-backs, giveth, he also taketh away. And James Gomez, of course, is still some distance from full fitness. Rydningen has also gone down with a slight knock. He also complained, and I shit you not, I got a news article saying that he didn't feel he was getting enough first-team football. We've played one game, Steve. Steve's that guy at the restaurant that just complains if his starter hasn't arrived before he sat down at the table. So he will obviously not be able to come on today. He'll be busy filling up on complimentary breadsticks. But on the plus side, Labroskois can come straight in for Knudsen, which is fine by me, and now we can target some corners at him. Rest of the squad, though, going to leave exactly the same. But I will bring Ingebrigtsen onto the bench instead of Rydningen. All in all, though, very happy with the way things went at the first game. I know we gave away a dumb penalty, but I think the squad actually looked very good in that one. I'm going to give Angelkovic, of course, another chance here. We've got a cup match in midweek against a non-league side who actually conveniently are our affiliate side, which means we'll slip them a couple of kroner and they'll probably ship it to us anyway. And I'll probably start Windholm for that game so he can really start to get some match fitness up, because him scoring in that match was very, very important. This is kind of massive for us, though, really. I think it sort of will say a lot about what we can achieve this year if we can look again good in a game like this. We were superb against Sarpsborg, and if it wasn't for that silly error, I think we ran away with that game fairly comfortably in the end. But we are going to have to make sure we start taking those chances. Grönbeck from distance here, 6 minutes on the clock. It's a nice one. It's a good save from Faye. That is a great effort from Grönbeck. One of these seasons, he's going to get one this year, I feel like. Helgeson to take this. Can he put this on Labroskoi's head? Yes, he can, and it's another good stop from the goalkeeper. That's more like it from those. Try from this side instead. He's got him matched up against a really short guy, and well, it's inevitable. Labroskois, 8 minutes into his debut for the club. He's doing the chicken dance. I don't really know why, but nevertheless, it's Tromsø 1, Brann 0. They've got a horrible mismatch at the near post. I love this patience from us. We're not wasting possession. We're just slowly working our way through the lines until we can get that pass into our central midfielders. And I think now it comes. And Djokovic just dropped short to enable it, but now we can move. Conte, out wide for Helgeson. He was so good in the last game. Can he take on the fullback again? You know he can. He's gone past him. Ball in. And Djokovic over the bar. Great piece of play. Okay, Svensson into the channel now. He's not really got anyone in the box currently, so we need to make sure that it stays that way. And, oh dear. What a save from Rojek. We really, oh dear. The defenders completely fell asleep. The guy at the back post just went, nah, there's no one behind me. I don't need to worry about this. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad from us there. They're all got this completely covered. The guy at the back post just moves away from the ball. The first save from Rojek is brilliant. Kois then gives the ball straight to Hansen. I mean, that is an absolute cluster of a goal. Nechayev to the byline again. He's not really being caught, and that should be a nice clearance. That's better. Conte can get this away quickly, and he actually has. He's found out Djokovic brilliantly. Indistad's coming with him, and Djokovic just doesn't need him. He's going past one. He's going past two. Indistad, and it's a relatively weak shot at Faye. Okay, but we've been dangerous from this already so far. Can we do it again? Helgeson. Labroskois has done it again. He's done it again. He's not even as tall as Nikolai Linger, I don't think, but sometimes you need this in your arsenal. Hey, we do need a little bit of this from time to time. If we're not going to be able to get those open play goals from sometimes, we need this opportunity. Hopefully it doesn't happen as often, but today he's just been completely outmatched defensively. That's the other way around. He's had the better of that defender all day. Well, half-time, we do have, I would say, a deserved lead. Admittedly, both goals have come from corners. It's so weird, though, because obviously last year with Nikolai Linga, he was around about the same height and the same kind of physical presence as Labros Kois. But you saw how, for example, he would score a couple of goals in like consistent matches actually for a while and then go like 16 games without finding the back of the net or even looking threatening from a corner. It does seem to be very inconsistent. But when it comes up good today, I think it's just whoever they've got marking Labros Kois just can't handle him. That's the key. Bubu Conte into the box. Oh, lovely work. And Jelkovic, and it's deflected and cleared away. Mira's ball over the top. That's a really good ball through. And it's, wow, that was close. Faye lumps it long. Well won by Labros Kois. Well, actually, I say well won by Labros Kois. It's gone straight to Montiel. So this needs to be a good block here. And whoo, flicked over by Gröning. Nice. Patience. Lovely stuff, lads. This is perfect. That less so, but we've still got it. Ingebrigtsen. Now he finds Wind. Windholm's in behind again, and he's gone for goal and missed it, but still, nice to see him off the bench doing some good stuff again. Just need to get through the last 10 seconds of this match, and they've cleared it straight to us. All Bernhardsson now has to do is just hold on to the possession here, slips it through for Ingebrigtsen. No massiveness needed here. He's into the box. Patience is good. Linset, and this will surely... There we go. Tromsø 2, Bram 1. Back-to-back wins to start the season. And again, I think we were the better side. We had some chances. Not as many as the last game, admittedly. Brann are probably a better side, but we still got the result, and it is down to Labros Kois. In fact, every goal in this game is down to Labros Kois. We certainly won't be able to rely on him to do that in every single match, but today he's bailed us out, and it's just useful to have that as an option. The ability to do that in games from time to time, and what a start to the season. 2 wins out of 2, both by 2 goals to 1, and I think we've deserved both of them. Exciting times. Right, cup matches and some other stuff soon, because that leaves us 3rd in the league, 6 points on the board. The board won in mid-table this season. I think that is very much on the cards if we can continue to play like that and actually keep scoring goals. I would like some clean sheets coming up soon, though. That would be quite nice. Don't want to give up silly goals, because so far it's been a penalty and us literally putting it on a platter for him. So, cup matches, let's get cracking. God damn, our backup keeper's just broken his leg. A robust challenge. With what? A hammer? Grönbeck's delivery. Solskjaer knocks it down, and it's headed, smashed in by Jakob Windholm. Of course it is. He's doing a good job at the moment, I've got to say. I'm honestly not sure their goalkeeper is capable of getting it out of their half with every goal kick. Ingestad, round the side for Grönbeck making the run, and that is a lovely goal from Albert Grönbeck. Ingestad with the assist. It's 2-0 to Tromsø. Their goalkeeper literally can't kick the ball out of their own half. It's incredible. Helgeson's ball in this time. Grönbeck's header, and he's got another one. Albert Grönbeck makes it 3-0. Unless we can grab a 4th goal. That'd be kind of nice, though. Can he get the cross? There's room for one. And, well, not only was there room at the inn for Jacob Holmwind. How is that his 5th goal of the season? What is that menu? It's 4-0 to Tromsø. Wind has got another one. Conte to deliver this one. There's room at the back post, potentially, with Solskjaer, and he's been fouled. It's a penalty, and I think Wind will take it. Windholm for the hat-trick. Drills it home. A hat-trick for him. 5-0 to Tromsø, and what a start to the season from this young man. I still don't know where the 6 goals has come from. Is that counting, like, under 19 games? Very nice victory indeed. 5-0 against the lower league side. We expected that to happen. Grönbeck and Windholm with the goals in this match. Nice to see. In the second half, I just turned the tempo right down, made some substitutions to save legs, and just tried to kill the game off at that point. And we still managed to find a couple more goals. Windholm actually could have had another one in that one, so he's looking very spicy. But very much has only scored 4 goals for us this season. So I don't know where the game was getting 6 from. Needless to say, though, he's got 4 goals in 1.5 games. It's quite good. Unironically, just been drawn against another of our affiliate sides. Brilliant work. We've rigged this, haven't we? Cleared away. And wait, what? What's just happened here? Oh, what? A red card for an elbow. Oh, good lord. Now Ingestad's gone down injured. We are very much up against it here. We've somehow lasted an hour in this match, which is somewhat impressive. Nonto, Dolan got the shot away, and he has. And there it is. Kenneth Ube, 1-0 Strømsgodset. It's been coming. Delivers it. And it's 2-0. Sebastian Sebulonsen makes it 2-0 to Strømsgodset. And, well, we can't complain. To Herver, edge of the box for Chukwani, and it's straight into the bottom corner. Tucci Chukwani, 3-0 Strømsgodset. We've been rubbish, but we've not really had much choice. Yeah, we lasted until the 64th minute in this game, but it kind of just went after that. Losing Bernhardsson to the red, and then Ingestad to the injury as well. We had to reshuffle around a lot. I don't think we were that bad, but we definitely deserved to lose very, very comfortably on the night there. Kois still had an alright game, but we just couldn't get the ball forward in the end, and Angelkovic has not hit the ground running here, sadly, but... still, not what he was going to do much in this game anyway. Not really what he wanted after the 3 matches to suddenly find ourselves with a negative goal difference, but it is Strømsgodset. They have actually won all 3 matches so far, one of only 2 sides to do so. So, had we done it, I think we were well in this game. Winning this game up until the red card after 13 minutes. What a joke. Oh well, we move. Oh my god. Hamstring strain out for 4 weeks as well. Further 2-match ban. Not really surprised. That is very silly of him though. A bit of space, and then Djokovic goes through, and he's hit the post and it's in. It doesn't matter. It's Haugesund 0, Tromsø 1. Sasha and Djokovic's first goal for Tromsø. Very nice, lads. Haugesund 0, Tromsø 1. Sasha and Djokovic's goal gives us the win. We get the win, and Djokovic scores, and we keep a clean sheet to go with it. Windholm actually had a few opportunities in the second half. I pushed the tempo a little bit to get us going, and it really did make a difference. He's struggled from starting this match, but I think there's still a hell of a player under here, and he just needs this moment. He had his chances today, couldn't take them, but that's fine. We've managed to get the win. I'm also very happy, as every game so far that we've had a full complement of players for the match, we've actually managed to win. The only defeat being that 1-2 Strømsgodset, who've now won 4 out of 4. We find ourselves 9 points from 4 games. Is a very strong start to the season for us, and I'm happy. And I think we could have given Strømsgodset a run for their money if we weren't down to 10 men so early and with that injury. And the fact that we're doing this with injuries, that we do have Gomez back, things are definitely starting to look good for us. And our first clean sheet. Ball in. And it's put in the back of the net by Sasha and Djokovic. That's what we needed right at the start of the second half. We can kind of relax a little bit now, I think. Hellball to deliver one. Can he find Labros? Coys? Yes, he can. And it's well saved, but put over the line at the second attempt by Labros. Can he ping it? Yes, he can. Great goal from Albert Grönbeck, and it's 3-0 in the cup now. We needed that. We are just resting out in this game at the moment. Well, there we go. Another good win in the cup. Just what we needed. Just kept the pressure low. Low tempo in the moment we went in front and just kill the rest of the game off with some substitutions. Kois, Grönbeck and Djokovic getting the goals. Nice. Cut out by Djokovic. Nice work up the pitch. Windholm, he's got a bit of space to build into. Grönbeck slides it through. It's Windholm on the end of it, and that is a brilliant goal from him. Tromsø 1, Kongsvinger 0, and we lead, and we could potentially be on for 4 wins out of our first 5 league matches. What a start. Great work from Windholm again. Grönbeck with loads of room to just sit and pick a pass, and that's exactly what he's done. He's found Windholm. He could probably get a shot away here. He's through, and he's made it 2-0. Jakob Windholm actually this time getting his 6th goal of the season already. What a start from the youngster on loan. I felt there was something there, and I think I was right. So a bit of space potentially out wide for them here. We can't get complacent now. We're only 2 goals to the good, and potentially it could even be less than that. Especially if we do something silly like that. They've done nothing in this match at all, and it's slotted home, and it's 2-1, and all of a sudden, the panic stations begin. Oh, come on, lads. Antonsson to deliver. Can Kois make up for it here? Yes, he can! Of course he can! It's Tromsø 3, Kongsvinger 1. He really does like to do a good thing and a bad thing. The man is all about balance. He's like Thanos. Very nice victory indeed. Tromsø 3, Kongsvinger 1, Windholm with a brace. Labros Kois, of course, chipping in one. Gave away a dumb penalty, which accounted for most of their opportunities in the entire match, to be honest. I don't think I saw another open play chance for them in the entire game. But nevertheless, another good victory. It's 4 out of 5. This reminds me so much of the first season up with Degerfors in the top flight, except this time I think we're even more deserving of our spot in that position right now. 12 points from our first 5 matches. Only the +2 goal difference. We've not managed to win. This is the first game we've won in the league by more than a single goal, but I'm still extremely happy with that. That is such a good start. Now, admittedly, when you look at some of the teams we've played so far, Kongsvinger, Brann, Salzburg, they're all down towards the bottom, although Haugesund actually. So in theory, we've got a lot of tough matches still to come, but winning the winnable games is so important. Also, what are Bodder doing down here? And to be fair, there is a lot of space down this wide area, and Bernardsson's found it, and Windholm with a rare opening today. He'll have to shoot here potentially. Goes to the byline, pulls it back across, loads of space for Albert Grönbeck, puts it wide. Solskjaer drills one up to Holm. Oh, he's put it through. Grönbeck's made the run again. He's in behind this time. Albert Grönbeck dinks it over the goalkeeper, and it's Bodder 0, Tromsø 1 in the derby in the cup. This would be a massive scalp for us this is to knock out our biggest rival in the cup. Come on. Delivery coming from Ken Ore Antonsson. Goalkeeper's a long way off his line here. If we get a good flick on here, and it's all the way through, and it's put in by Jakob Windholm. Bodder 0, Tromsø 2. We're going to win the derby in the cup and progress, I believe, to the quarterfinals. What a result. And there we go. We knock out the former champions. Bodder 0, Tromsø 2 in the derby on their bloody patch. Grönbeck and Windholm with the goals again. Like I was saying when he had the disallowed goal, don't know if I'll show it in the highlights, but I mean, Indestad's going to struggle to get back into this team at the moment with Windholm in the form that he's in right now, because Djokovic is actually complementing him quite nicely through that middle zone. Even if he's not having the best of goals at the moment, he's still scoring from time to time. And Djokovic dropping short. Oh, it's a straight ball in behind for Windholm. This is his bread and butter. Goes around the goalkeeper, and he does what he does. It's Tromsø 1, Sogndal 0. And yeah, this guy's an absolute revelation of a striker. What a season he's having so far. 1-0 to Tromsø, and we just keep on going. Clipped over the top. Oh, you... Are we just going to stop doing that? The ball is rolling out of play, Kent. And you're just going to foul him for no reason. Lauritsen. And it's in off the crossbar, and the bottom club are level here. And once again, we've conceded a penalty for no reason. and it's potentially could cost us. It hasn't cost us yet this season. Can he fire that ball again? He's found Helgeson. Once more with space. Ball across. Conte drills it home, and it's Tromsø 2, Sogndal 1. Conte's second of the season. Helgeson with a gorgeous ball in, and wow, we're very good, aren't we? Ingebrigtsen right on the edge of the box here. This is a big chance for us potentially. Ingebrigtsen drills it in off the crossbar. Mikkel Nora Ingebrigtsen, a bit of a fringe member of the squad, but still a massive team leader, makes it Tromsø 3, Sogndal 1, and we've done it again. In the end, we go 5 out of 6. Incredibly. 3-1 victory. In the end, it's weird. That doesn't look like that much of a gap there, but there was apparently a really big chance after that free kick. Did it really call the free kick? That must have been just before then. Needless to say, comfortable victory. Holm, Conte, and Ingebrigtsen on the score sheet. Incredible. Like, of course, I know they're the bottom club, but you still have to win the match in front of you, and we've done exactly that and looked very classy in the process. Literally, the only game we've lost this season was the one with the 10 men, and we've conceded 3 penalties already in our first 6 league games, and managed to win all 3 of the matches in which we've conceded them. Never punished. We will get punished, though, if we keep doing that for the rest of the season, though. What a start, though. 3rd in the league. I love it. We very rarely see us spraying wasteful passes into nowhere, which is something that used to happen so much at Degerfors. And I don't know why it's changed. Conte clips it over the top for Antonsen. There's always purpose in the passing. Antonsen inside for Windholm. He's going to get the shot away here. The man is on fire. Tromsø 1, Vålerenga 0. Jakob Windholm does it again. He has gone with the wind this season, and so are we. I can feel a goal coming now with 10 minutes to go. Side, we need big defense now. Ball across, and it's an equaliser for Vålerenga. Ivan Sponjic with the... I mean, that's really... I'd say probably about fair for this game. It's been a really tough match. It's looking like our first draw of the season is on the cards here. But I guess we'll take it if we had to. But throwing away points from a winning position is never ideal. Berge. Solskjaer, although Antonsen in space, whips it through, and Jelkovic! Oh my goodness, what a save. Solskjaer does well, though. Clattering that one out. Well, that's such a bad clearance, though, from Jozek, and this could cost us dearly. I don't know what he's doing. Great tackle in the end from Kois. Scooped up again, and it's in. And I don't know why our goalkeeper chose to kick the ball randomly long. Disappointing to lose. Can't really complain too much. In the second half, we just kind of tailed off a little bit and didn't really have much fight. There was that big chance for Angelkovic. But then, I mean, the second goal still very, very disappointing, though, because the goalkeeper, just for no reason, clatters it out to the wing where there wasn't a player. Just pass the ball to someone. Just do anything other than that, please. We actually still sit 4th in the league, so it's certainly not the end of the world, and it's still a good start with 15 points on the board. Disappointing defeat there. I think we actually played okay in that game. Just couldn't quite get the chances going, but Wynn still found his moment, and he stays in form at least. I mean... Obviously, we've played a few less league games than I would have liked, but of course, we've had extra cup matches in there. I didn't realize there'd be so many in such a short space of time, but 7 games down, 4th in the league. That's pretty good, really. What a start to the year. The fact that we've actually managed to win 5 of our first 7 league games, and I think, like, the Vålerenga one, honestly, could have still been a draw, and I think we probably could have won it. Just, we sort of ran out of steam a little bit towards the end of that one. And the Strømsgodset one, honestly, if we don't get that early red card, you just never really know what could happen in that match. I think we're in a good spot this season, potentially. Now, we still have a lot of the top sides to play. We haven't played Molde, we haven't played Rosenborg yet, and that's some of the big teams there. We've got Odds today. No, not Odds today. We've got Start today, who are not having the best start to the season themselves as it goes. So I think it's an opportunity for us to potentially pick up another victory, maybe. But there is a really short gap in between, and that's going to cause problems at the moment. So you can see slight fitness issues starting to creep in. Incredibly, the team does seem to be very good in terms of their natural fitness and stamina, because I haven't really noticed anywhere near as much sort of squad that they're still relatively okay to play today, which is mad when you consider how many matches we've had lately. Twice a week, pretty much, for the entire period. Now, I have been able to rotate a little bit for the cup games, throw the wingbacks out for a little bit, and also bring in some of our Spanish lads, but really, it's not required many changes. That's what's so impressive about it for me. Indistad will be back on the bench today, though, for me. So nice to just come in and have us playing great football seemingly from the off. It's a real revelation. My only hope is that we can continue it over the full season, and if we can keep Windholm scoring at the rate that he is, and the chances he's getting, he just looks like a lethal striker. He's just getting chances and taking them. But it has always... I've really enjoyed watching us over this period, how purposeful our passing is. Very rarely are we just lumping the ball aimlessly. Like, look, he's found Windholm. He's in behind. Straight off the bat. The man is ridiculous. Tromsø 1, Start 0. Jakob Windholm's 10th goal of the season already. He's always open for a pass. He's got that speed that allows him to get in behind defences, and it's lethal. There's just so much more purpose in the passing. They will hold on to the ball if they need to. They're not rushing the pass. They're taking their chance. Oh, well played, Haugen. And what a save from Rojek. I figured that was just going to land at one of our players' feet there. It's all the way through for Tabuni. Good save from Rojek. He's been good this season too. Tabuni's been really good so far. Loads of space for a cross. It's going to be a header on target here. Oh, it's in. Why is it the goalkeeper not... Does the goalkeeper just not... I mean, I'm sorry, but the goalkeeper just lets that go past him for some reason. He has to put a hand out. It's not even that powerful. Maybe we can fire ourselves back into it a little bit more. And Djokovic is in on goal. Okay, half time. I mean, you can see Start very much deserve the lead here. They've been, not that they're in the lead, but they do deserve to be. They've been fantastic in this first half. And even worse news, Grönbeck's picked up an injury, and we can't really keep him on if he's hampered. Don't think we'll be able to shoot from here, but he can certainly hold the ball up for us, which is nice. Dinks it back for Antonsson. Back for Linsett. Goes for goal, and it's a beautiful save from Elborg. That could have been 2-1. Tabuni to deliver another one, and it's flicked in by Nikolai Berra. Disappointing. That's a really bad goal to concede. Particularly as I spare that, that's not how I would have liked to have conceded there, but Start have been deserving that the entire match so far. Tabuni's ball in was like, what is that? It's so weird. Goalkeeper really, maybe. It's a good header. Ingebrigtsen. Linsett, all the way through for Indistad. That was a big opportunity. Goes short for Indistad. Whips it in, and it's not put in by... Oh my lord. Ingebrigtsen now. Indistad again. Round the side for Windholm a second time, and it's saved again by Elborg. Back-to-back matches from at home, annoyingly from winning positions in both of them, which is the most disappointing factor. Definitely deserved win for Start, though. They were just better than us today. In the second half, we definitely found a little bit more, but they were just better. They just took away with it. Once that Sumare goal happened and our goalkeeper just missed the ball, it seemed to be bad from there. And the Berra's goal from the corner, they had other opportunities, though. Bad from us there. We certainly still have this in us, but... it's hard to say. We had the opportunities. Like those Windholm chances in the second half, he has to score one of them for me. So whilst it is disappointing, we still find ourselves 4th in the league with 15 points after 8 games. And if you'd have given me that at the start of today's video, even ignoring the fact that it is now back 2 defeats on the bounce, I would have happily taken it. We're not losing by much, and I still think that we're well in most games and could definitely do it on the night. Although we just gave up a few little dodgy opportunities in this game, sadly, and it's not really gone our way there. But we were definitely not the better side by any means. So it was looking very good up until the final 2 matches with those 2-2-1 defeats at home as well, which isn't ideal. Windholm bailing us out in those games, just scoring us a goal. I'm still fairly confident about our chances going forward. I think we look like a pretty good side at the moment, and it's just going to take some time to settle everybody in, get everybody firing the way that they should be. And I think we're kind of where we should be in the league, really. I think we were maybe a little bit too high based on expected points and that. And a couple of defeats there, which I think we deserved potentially, certainly the second one, has probably brought us back down to earth a little bit, back down to sort of 5th or 6th, where I think although we're actually still 4th, amazingly. I think we're about the 6th best side at the moment, but I think that can change. Next episode, obviously, we've got Starbeck in there too, some cup matches too, and then the big games. We've got Mulder and Rosenborg and Odds. All those games are up in there. This is not going to be easy by any means. If you want to join me, please do. So, if you've enjoyed, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I stream on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, so you can follow there too, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Hold your gun. Capybara. Bye-bye.